Okay. Uh, okay, I forgot I was just not walk-in door. Guess I can explore here a little. My, these beds look awful, disgusting, despicable. I guess I'll close the door, cause it's kinda rude. Interesting. It's not power, but it's something. I don't know what that is. There's a lot of it here. Jeez. Okay. I don't know if that did something, or that was kinda weird. Planets, weapons, science stuff. Of course, something a lab would have. Teleporters, of course. They're getting smarter by the day, like I swear. Yeah, more of that blue stuff. Pool table. As I expected. Why would they have a pool in here? This place seems unfamiliar. What is that? Looks parrot off. There you go. Are you good? You.
It's been
Yeah?
a while since I've seen anyone.
Oh, really?
Who are you, stranger?
I'm Rage Code. And who are you?
Copy code.
Interesting name, I could say the least. So, what happened here? There's no one around.
Why are you here?
I just thought I would explore this place. For reasons.
This is the laboratory where they turned people like me, and judging from your name, us into codes.
This is not the lab I was born in. Looks different.
There's so many different labs. There's not just one. Some of
Yeah.
them have. Some of them are so important they need a whole laboratory to themselves.
Dang, stingy.
You don't look like one of them.
What do you mean I don't look at one of them?
You don't seem important enough to be given a laboratory to yourself.
I don't need a laboratory. What do you think I am?
Not for you, for the experiment. For...
Okay, you're already calling me a fool and we just met?
You freed me. I thank you for that.
You're welcome, I guess.
How long have I been asleep for?
I don't know, man. I just came in here, saw you powered off.
Oh, okay. Well, do you know much about any of the labs?
Not necessarily.
How did you find this one?
I was just walking around them.
Okay, this is on. This is in space.
Then we don't talk about that.
There must
What are those blue things?
be some reason you're here. A power supply. We are on space, like I said.
Okay, so this is how the
In
machine's
space.
running.
Yes. It's something to do with how they made us. You
Interesting.
may wonder why they turned people into codes.
Yeah.
Why would they? Codes are meant to be codes, not people.
Yeah.
Well, it's so horrid.
What happened to
Why
the
they do
people?
it?
Because I see there's bunk beds in there, like 4 of them or something.
They
6.
do it. They made us like this because they want their codes to be more, I don't know, self-conscious, maybe?
What made you think codes would be self-conscious after you turn regular
humanoid.
people into codes?
Well, you see, sometimes. Do you know Kill Code?
What?
He was made by someone who knew about these codes, but they eventually left. He didn't figure he needed people to make his codes, and obviously. Well, although I don't know if he intended for it or not. Kill Code for a while was just a code. But now they're realizing, the people who made us realize, they need codes to not just do what they're doing, but to know when to do it and why they do it.
That's,
They need them to be more understanding. So they take children or, well, when it comes to an accident with a scientist, such as the one we do not speak of, who turn more scientists into codes.
I think I
Like
have a
read
clue of what you're
one.
talking about.
Oh, do you know glitch code?
Oh, that son of a bitch.
The green one we call
Yeah.
him now. We don't like to name him.
Yeah, he lied to me. He said he was my brother, but then I realized he wasn't. He was a scientist and stuff. That son of a bitch.
He does all of this just because of one little accident.
All
He
because
may
of
have not been a higher up, but he had some information about this. He's just as bad as everyone else. All to get some revenge.
So what happened to him? Why? How did he become like a code? What was the accident?
He was sent out. Well, he wasn't a higher up scientist. He was more a mechanic at first.
A mechanic.
Sent out with one of his partners to move some rubble out of a machine. It was a machine that makes codes. The next code that was going to be made, well, it was glitch code. But he was not the intended subject for it. Being older, he adapted quicker. Being smarter, figured out his powers quicker.
Okay, that. How did you figure out how to use your powers in like a? Because I'm still halfway learning how to use mine. Halfway.
Because he was older and he worked for them with a wiser mind.
Makes sense.
It was easier for him. And plus, he did help develop some stuff to do with us. He had contact with the higher-ups. He got some cheats, if you... Yeah. Got a bit of cheating. Cheated using his powers. Before properly learning them. Things to make him smarter. Technology. Half of him isn't even... Well, when he turned into a code, you can guess he was basically already not really human. But at this point, I wouldn't say there's any human left in him. The amount of AI he put in himself to make himself smarter stronger and, as he likes to call it, better than every other code.
Gee, that man's a maniac.
He's manipulated all the younger ones. They were young, they didn't know what to do, so they thought he was their savior. While I was still being worked on slightly. Well, I was done, but I'm a bit different. Glitchcode never trusted me with my ability to copy. He knew if I got my hands on him or got too close, I would have copied all of his abilities, like I've done to you.
What do you mean, what you've already done to me? I've never met you in my life.
My name.
Yes, I
Well,
know your
how
name.
much time did you think I need to copy you?
Probably not much.
I've already copied everything about you. I've looked in your mind, your memories. Messing with gods is a dangerous game. Why would you do that? So, Black Hole God?
Oh, you know him too.
I've heard of that one. Well, mainly from your memories, but of course I was told about them. We are in space, which is somewhere, probably still millions of miles away. He lives on some island.
Yeah, I
Whenever we see if you ever see a purple black hole, but I assume you know what I mean. A black hole with purple colors surrounding it. If you see an orange black hole or a red one, do you understand what I mean by orange or red? I mean black
There's
holes
an
have
orange
like
and red
rings
black hole?
around them. No, like actual black holes. He, however, is purple as secondary color, although now I heard he uses green, according to your memories.
Yep.
So, I'm not sure if his black holes have changed. Usually, regular black holes are red or orange, like an actual black hole, not the person. I don't think you understand, though. I don't mean completely red or completely green. You've been to his, one of his islands, or both? Yes. Do you know the
Yeah.
black holes that were surrounding one of them? How were they black, but they had like purple outlinings
Yeah.
and stuff?
Pretty sure I've been there.
Just imagine
Yeah.
that, but orange and red. Those are regular black holes that you could find out here. Less deadly, but still could kill you. But the purple ones are his own things.
Okay.
He likes to call them, judging from my research, well, not mine, but the scientist's research. He likes to call them his pets, which I find odd.
Uh, he calls everything his pets.
Yes. Well, how about that? Murder code. Yes, murder code. That's one of your brothers.
Yeah.
Mm. Everyone thinks is the strongest code when you don't even know any of the other codes. Barely.
Murder Code really doesn't like talking about other codes. He
There's
just
so many
focuses on
more
himself.
codes. There's so many more codes. You might think he's the strongest, but there's more. More out there. Murdercode is basically just a better version of Kill Code.
I mean, I did see a couple similarities
Much
between them.
superior. I don't care about the voice. They could get, I don't know, I wouldn't be surprised if the creator or whatever it goes by Sven copyrighted them for using the name Kill Code. But I saw how much of a failure Kill Code was and decided to Change it. Make a better version.
So
By
that's what I mean by
this
code.
time using a person. Something that big old brain never wanted to do. He always said AI is better. I wish he was so right. Then we wouldn't be in this mess, would we?
No.
You have freed me. I suppose I owe you a favor.
Yeah, I suppose.
What do you want?
Say, do you know how to rebuild codes?
I have the ability to copy. I could search through my memories to see if I've ever met someone with the ability to resurrect. It's been a while since I've been awake. I could look through my memory bank and see if I've ever copied somebody who can resurrect.
That would be good.
Maybe it was a code or something. I'm not too sure, but I could try.
If you could, I'll thank you.
Very well. This will be me repairing you if I can do it, but if I can't, I will let you decide of something else for me to do.
Okay. So, do you wanna, like, come with me or something? I don't know.
I'm going to, I guess. I'm not sure where to go after this. It seems like all the scientists probably either evacuated or...
They're probably most likely dead.
Yes. Most of them are already probably pretty old.
Yeah.
Working on this project for... Last time I was awake 15 years.
Okay, so...
Without the government knowing too.
Without the government knowing. Slick.
I'm surprised they managed to build a scientist station or lab on space without the government knowing. Probably worked with somebody, but... Oh, yes. How long have you been alive?
Okay, I know I've been in a void for like 11 years. I really need to go back into my history, bro.
What about your brother, Tom Code?
30 years. Well, me and him were
30
alive at the same
years?
time, so I'm guessing I also had 30 years. But we weren't in the same place.
Do you know what date you were made at? As a code.
So, like, what laboratory I was made at?
What date? What was the date? What year?
November 8th,
It must have been
1987.
30 years ago at least.
Yeah.
No, hold on. 30 years before... What year is it now?
I really need to look at a calendar. Oh my Jesus.
What year is it? How do you not know what year it is?
I don't look at a calendar.
They must have known what year it was, right? How could you be so foolish? Have you figured out what year it is? When it turned this year? I could look through your memories and try copy it if you have.
Good luck. You can
Did
try.
Did you do a Happy New Year's or something?
No. Nah.
It has to be in your databank, surely.
Most likely he is.
Then look for yourself. You can get in there as
Okay,
well.
chill out.
I already looked for you. 2025. How is it taking you so long?
It's called
2025.
Shut up.
30 years before 2025. Can you do that math? Hmm?
1999.
Is that correct? I'll just go with it because I can't even be bothered figuring it out myself. I probably have a calculator programmed in me, but I don't know if it works. 1999. I was made in 1995, which means you were made 4 years after me, at least as a code.
Alright.
So I've been out for 34 years.
Dang.
So the majority of the scientists that worked on me, at least that I knew, should be gone by now. Most of them were in their 50s or 60s.
Okay then.
Well then, I've got a lot to catch up on. Of course.
Alright,
I've not been let out of that laboratory since my day of creation.
Alright. Let me just teleport us there.
Very well.
3, 2, 1.
1.